Okay, I'm Pamela Packs. Welcome to Japanese 1 or French 1. I don't know what you guys have registered for. 9th to 12th grade, okay? So this lesson is an introductory lesson that will explain the nature of language to all of you, all right? Now, we use the ACTFL standards, that's the American Council on Teaching Foreign Languages. And the thing I want you guys to come away with today is just an appreciation for what is language, how does language work, how does the human brain work when acquiring language, okay? These are all crucial things. You're going to understand the nature of language. You're going to know how to use logic. That's going to be important. And you're going to understand how the brain works. This is so cool. This is really cool sciencey stuff, guys. I know you think you're just going to learn a language and that's enough. But there is so much to linguistics, and we're going to talk about that today. All right? So you're going to learn what a linguist is and what they study. And most importantly, how the brain works. You guys, you surf the internet all the time. Have you seen this banner ad?
Yes.
You've seen it? Where? What site?
Anywhere.
Anywhere. What does this guy claim? Let me read it to you if you haven't seen it. Language professors hate him. Doctor's discovery revealed the secret to speaking any language in just 10 days. Watch this shocking video to discover how you too can rapidly learn to speak any language of your choosing in just a mere 10 days. What do you think? True? False? What? Everyone's shaking their head. Why?
It takes more than that.
Why would you say that?
I would say you have to learn the grammar structures, you have to learn the accents and pronunciation and cultural things, and it just would take more than 10 days.
So you think there's a lot more to language than just 10 days worth, okay? One approach to language learning is rote memorization. Have you guys ever been in a class where you had to memorize lists of vocabulary words or formulas for science class? Have you ever been in a class like that, Gabe? Yeah? I see a lot of head nodding. Yeah, so tell me about that. How'd that work out? Do you like it? Some people respond really well to this. They've got eidetic memories. They got photographic memories. They're like, bing, I know. You guys, anybody in here? Anybody here have a photographic memory? No, dang it, it's going to be hard to teach you. Okay? No, it's not. It's going to be easy to teach you, okay? This is a tool. You do need to memorize when you're learning anything. When you're in English class. When you're in PE class, you're going to have to memorize forms for throwing a baseball, okay? You're going to have to memorize that. But this is not the be-all, end-all. You don't have to rely solely on that, okay? What's this? Sudoku. So you've all seen it. Anybody know where the word Sudoku comes from? Japanese. The Japanese word. It means only numbers. This game was actually invented in America. But we didn't know what to do with it. And the Japanese, always, they take our American stuff and they make it better. Where else can you find a heated toilet seat? Okay? But in Japan, all right? So they take our stuff and they improve upon it, all right? And then they give it back to us and we're like, wow! All right, so who's played Sudoku before? Andrea? All right. Can you explain to the class just the general rule? What do you have to do to solve this puzzle?
Each square of 9 smaller squares has to have 1 through 9, and none of the numbers can be repeated. And then each row also has to have 1 through 9, and each column 1 through 9.
Oh, each row. Okay.
So the trick
is okay.
Not repeat.
All right. Does anyone want to pick a number? Okay. Yeah.
3.
3. Okay. Do you want to pick a place? What do you think? Let's break it down. I'll tell you what. I'm a little out of order. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pass this out to you so you guys can look at it and examine it. Who can rephrase what Andrea said about the rules so that I know that all of you understand how to do this? Who else plays Sudoku? Gabe, did you? You never. Okay.
I think you never played.
Never?
David.
Okay, David. Could you rephrase just so that everyone hears a different way? And this is important when you're studying language. You need to hear 5 different ways of hearing something. You need to hear the same words 5 different ways before you understand it. Okay, so there'll be a lot of that. There'll be a lot of rephrasing here. So David, Andrea said, paraphrasing what she said you've got box. How many numbers in a box? David?
9.
9? Okay, so what do you have to do with this box?
So you have to get the numbers 1 through 9 in the box, but you can't have repeated numbers in the rows or columns.
Okay? You can't have repeated numbers in the rows or columns. So when you have a row, numbers 1 through 9, okay? You have a column 1 through 9, you have a box 1 through 9. In this box, you can't have 2 number 1s. In this row, you can't have 2 number 1s. In this column, you can't have 2 number 1s. Okay? So I want you guys, I'm going to give you 1 minute, 60 seconds. Just choose one number, okay? You're not solving the whole puzzle. Just look and say, oh, this box has 4 empty squares. I'm just going to look at this square and see if I can figure out what this number is. Okay? We'll look at this one. Just choose one square. Just see what you can figure out. Okay? 60 seconds. Go. If you feel like doing more than one number, that's fine. You don't have to do all the 5s. Just choose one box in one area and say, I think this is a 12 because... Okay, there's no 12, I'm just joking. Diagonal does not count.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Mathematically, they couldn't figure out how to do that. Uh-huh.
Do you want us to put more out? Like, or just...
If you want to.
Okay. If you want to.
All right. Now, for 30 seconds, turn to the person closest to you and show them a number you got and see if they agree how you got that number. Oh, sorry, person closest to you. Across the river.
I don't know about it.
Oh, we did the same one.
Okay. Did you get the same?
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I just thought that...
Because there's no 4s here, so we're
Right.
good.
And there's no 4s here. And there's no 4s here.
All right.
Okay. But we could...
Ready? Who's really confident? David's really confident. He's the cameraman. Do we want him to come? Somebody who's not the cameraman. I'm sorry you got stuck with this job then. You sound like... Oh, I'll make sure to give you a Sudoku you can take home to play with. Who's really confident? You guys got the same
we
number.
got the same
All right, so
number.
together, come on up to the board. My poor man's smart board.
Okay, all of them.
Okay. So together, you're going to fill in one number, okay?
Which, want to do the number we put down? The 4. So just... Okay. So we both put a 4 there. We don't know why.
You don't know why? Okay. Well, let's look at it.
There's no other 4, right? And
There's
then
no other
there's
4.
no 4 here, and there's no 4 here.
Okay.
And
Well,
there's no
let's
4 here.
let's then look at this piece by piece. Let's take it apart, okay? Could there have been a 4 here?
No.
Why not?
There's 4 and
There's a 4 here. So therefore, could there have been a 4 here? No. Could there have been a 4 here?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. We don't know yet. Let's look at this row, this column. Could have been. How about this row?
Yeah.
Okay. And of course, we don't know the box. There's no other 4 in the box. So it could have been here. Could it have been here?
Yeah.
Could be. How about here?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So the one thing we know for absolute certain is it could not be here or here. This is important information, guys. This is really important. When I give you a sentence, you're going to be able to say, well, I know it can't be this word. Okay? So this is good. This is good that you found it could be here or here. All right? All right. Anybody else? Let's see. You remember we made business cards in our last class to introduce ourselves. You remember introductions. So, David's holding the camera. Esther, did you get one? Did you get, yeah.
Yeah, I may have.
You may have. You want to try one? Come on up. Let's see. Okay, let's look at that. Why did you put a 3 there?
I didn't see one in the row and I didn't see one in the
Okay, let's check. Is there one in the row already?
No.
No. Is there one in the column already?
No.
No. Is there one in the box already?
No.
So it very well could be here. Could it be here?
No.
Why not?
There's one in the column.
There's already one here. Okay. Could it be here?
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe. How about here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we have taken at least 2 out. Okay. That narrows down our choices. All right. Good job. All right. David, is there anything you'd like to add?
I know where a 3 does go.
You know where 3 does go. All right. Who would like to take the camera from David so that he can come? Yeah. Because he's just champing at the bit. He can't stand this. All us amateurs. Here you go. Okay, why did you put that there?
Because it can't go there because of that 3.
Okay.
It can't go there because of that 3.
Okay.
It can't go there because of that 3.
Good job. There's only one place in this box that it could go. Okay. So how do you feel about Sudoku? What do we call this? What do we call this kind of puzzle? You guys heard the phrase logic puzzle? Okay. Logic is crucial for learning a foreign language. Okay, and I know you guys are like, oh, it's math and blah, 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 blah. This is how your brain is going to work when we're learning Japa French. Okay? This is how your brain is going to process things. You won't have to memorize huge lists of words because you're always going to have a dictionary. It does help to memorize huge lists of words, she said. All right? That will be helpful. But if you can figure out logically, this word goes here. This word can't go here. The battle's won. Language learning is not going to be hard. Okay? Well, let's look at this guy again.
12.
I'm going to erase this because it's not a real smart word. It's a fake smart word. Okay.
12.
Language professors hate him.
12
Yes.
minutes.
Oh, thank you. Language professors hate him, do they? You bet your sweet bippy we do. Why? He's a lying, light-faced liar. Yeah, and he's off the board. Normally at this point I start drawing horns on him and everything. Yeah, nothing in life is easy if you don't work for it, okay? So yes, this guy just wants your money, all right? His name is Pimsleur, if you've heard of the Pimsleur method, all right? And I don't want to say don't listen to him. Certainly go to the public library and check out his books. Definitely. Every little angle you get is giving you another piece of the logic puzzle. Okay? But we're going to do a lot of logic puzzles in here. I want you to intuit. I want you to be able to figure out, why does this word work here? Why does this word work here? Okay? All right. So, this is the cool stuff now. Linguistics is all about searching for the constants. What is the same between language and language? What's the same between English and French? What's the same between English and Japanese? Okay? And what's different between them? So it's looking for those constants. Within the language, what's constant? Okay? Within the language, is there a rule for weird French spellings? Okay? Is there a rule for how you count? Is there a rule for numbers? Is there a rule for plurals and singulars? Is there a rule for subject-verb agreement? Or in French, we've got subject-adjective agreement, which we're going to have to get to. And that will be fascinating, okay? What rules make up all languages? This is like the key. This is the secret mystery of the human race. Is there a rule that makes up every single language and we can just say, the Swahili works the same way as English? Okay? Can we figure that out? Okay. Then it gets really like Indiana Jones, okay? We are looking at history here. We're trying to uncover things. What is the first words ever spoken? What were the first words that we invented as a human race, okay? So if we can go through and we can say, fuego is fire in Spanish, and fire in English, and what is it in French, Yvonne? Le feu. Le feu, okay? So maybe we can look and see that the first word for fire started with a, what do they all have in common? Because we're searching for constants, right? The F sound, the fricative sound, okay? Maybe. There is so much research and history involved in linguistics. Okay? And then the cool stuff. How does the human brain itself work? Is language hardwired? When you pick up a baby out of America and you plop him down in Uzbekistan, you remember Herman Cain? Okay. Will he learn that language immediately? is the brain hardwired to learn language. Okay? These are all really cool things that we are going to be tackling in class as you acquire a second or third or 15th language. All right? Thank you very much.